Hello, I am Vivian Duong, and this is my Analysis and Redesign Challenge. So, for the redesign challenge, I chose the Logitech G305 Lightspeed Wireless Gaming Mouse, which is currently the one that I have right here. It is a wireless gaming mouse that is targeted mostly towards gamers. So, the features on the mouse includes two side buttons on the left, a DPI button in the middle, that you can change through the app, a scroll wheel, which can also function as a button as well, an on and off switch on the back. And since it is wireless and uses a USB chip instead, it is ideal for quick movements without any restraint. For the direct stakeholders, I said gamers because it is targeted mostly towards them, office workers, or anyone that is looking for a cheap and good quality mouse. Indirect stakeholders are retailers such as GameStop, manufacturing company, and sponsorships such as esports team, Twitch, and yeah. So for the direct stakeholders, I say that the main motivation is to provide gamers with a easier gaming experience because the side shortcuts do function as shortcuts in game. It's also less heavier than most mouses, which is easier to move around. It's also good ergonomically because it is portable, USB portable, and it has also a long lifespan, and it's great for anyone. What's at stake is the user satisfaction and experience. So if Logitech were to have any manufacturing issues, software, hardware issues, then the customers won't really see a reason why they should be investing their money into something that doesn't meet up to their standards. For the indirect stakeholders, I said that the main motivation is reputation and profit. So one way Logitech makes money is through sponsorships. These platforms will promote Logitech products, and users will see that, and they will be actively looking for it to buy through retailers. So if the G35 were to completely fail, then Logitech's reputation won't be as good. Consumers will be angry, and retailers will end up losing money because they buy these products in bulk. So, accessibility issue number one is that the mouse is very back weight heavy. This, which just means that the lower half of the mouse is heavier than the rest. It's not weighted properly because you do have to add the AA battery inside the mouse, and it just isn't as lightweight as the description claims it to be. And it can also cause wrist pain as well, which is something that I experience. On the right are the Amazon reviews, and yeah. For usability issue number two, I said that the G305 has a double clicking issue, which is actually pretty common in most of the Logitech mouses. This means that when you left click once, the mouse and the computer registers that as two times. This is caused due to software issues within the mouse switches, and it can create problems when you're navigating through your computer because you'll be just double clicking everywhere, which isn't good. So, proposal number one is just to make it rechargeable through wire. So, in this case, I said USB C. If you have a USB C to insert into the mouse, this will help change the weight of the mouse and make it lighter because there isn't really that AA battery to be in there anymore. For stakeholders, making it lighter will help the user's movement so they can have a better experience, like flicking it or moving it around without creating any restraints or any wrist pain. The assumption that I had was that the mouse was going to be lightweight, like the product states it to be. And I thought it was also going to be rechargeable through wire because that's just the standard. Um, and the limitations. Without the AA battery, the structure of the mouse would be different, and it's certain, it'll be lighter, but it'll be hard to understand how the internal structure and battery will work without it. For proposal number two, I said to just switch the current switches. So the current switches that the G305 have are the Omron D2FCF7N. If Logitech were to just manufacture with better, good quality switches, then it will help stop the double clicking. And this will, again, have users be much more happier with their browsing experience, and they wouldn't have to buy it again or modify it themselves, like taking out the parts and just switching it. An assumption, I didn't really have assumptions regarding the switches of the mouses when I bought it. I just thought that the mouse clicks would be much smoother and less heavier, if that makes sense. And a limitation is that upgrading to better switches, such as optical ones, would cost more, and Logitech would have to spend more money on these, and also it would up the price of the mouse, which is it's already $50. Like it's a little bit too much, you know. Conclusion. So, looking into your equipment setup is inevitable when getting into gaming or just working in general. It's important that the products are up to the consumer standards. The Logitech G305 mouse is considered beginner friendly for gaming because of its pricing compared to competitors. So these proposals were created with the thought of customer reviews on Amazon and from my experience. So if Logitech were to just listen and respond to their complaints, it will be beneficial for all. And maybe in the future, a gamer's experience with a high quality mouse switches and making it rechargeable through a while will satisfy everyone's needs.